Allow me to show you the power of Super Saiyan 4!
What's up guys, Draconia here for another Dragonball Legends video. Yeah, we're gonna go over the new stuff in the game, which means this free-to-play Wiz, which I didn't really get today. Gogeta in terms of stats, the Paragus Broly, as well as the equipment for a lot of stuff here. Alright. Open that up, open that up. The banner, or banners. And then we're quickly gonna check on equipment. Do they have the Broly equipment also on here? Should be, right? No, that's new. That's okay. Okay, so we have Rosé's equipment, but we are not having Red Broly's equipment today, as it seems. So this should come next week with the Zenkai. Okay. Anything else I missed I want to talk about? No. Okay. Quickly gonna check. We're gonna start with Gogeta and Broly first. Does this change now with the... No, it doesn't. Okay. So give me, guys, a second. I'm not gonna put it up here, but I'm gonna look up on the characters list in the game if they already have the units up. Yeah, they do. Okay. So we can look at Broly's stats throughout his transformations, but we're gonna start with Gogeta first. He has an... yeah, he has a 12k high... not 12k... 24k higher blast stat. That's actually significantly higher than I thought it would be. I thought it would be equal stats, but yeah, they decided to give him an actual ranged stat. Which kinda counteracts of the fact that he is anti-blast cards. Okay, did not think they would do that, but in terms of stats, his defenses are not that high. If you look at it, like, I'm gonna pull up Rosé in comparison here. If you look at this, offense stat obviously pretty good. Defense stats are a bit low, but he's also a unit that heals a lot. But yeah, if you look at this stat spread, definitely higher blast. What does he hold? Okay, he has a high area and a damage plus 25% on use and a blast damage up on use for 2 turns. Okay. No special like armor break or something like that. Yeah, okay. I don't know how much I like that, to be honest, but okay. Broly, we can't look here, but I can tell you the stats. So he has I have him here. First form, full stat spread is 260 strike, and 251 blast. So he's definitely more of a strike character, and 190 to his both defenses, basically in the Fury mode. First transformation, he's then at 274 strike and 261 blast, and 199 and 198 to his defenses, and then in the second, the last stage, he's at 277 strike, 262 blast, and 200 to his both defenses. So, yeah, that's quite a big of a stat, defense stat. So. Yeah. Quickly want to check something Is it the same in-game as they're shown? Because I think Gogeta's look a bit lower than they actually are. Maybe this is considered, yeah, this is probably with Arts Boost included on my screen, so it's less. But definitely higher defenses than Gogeta. Yeah, Arts Boost, makes sense. Okay, does he hold a specific card? Enemy health restoration minus 20 on hits, strike, and a blast with special move damage up. Okay, so much for that. Now, Purple Broly, who I'm Charakters. I'm not intrigued to find out how good this guy is because he is a paralyzed unit and I hate paralyzed in the game. So yeah, he has 256 strike, 243 blast, so definitely higher strike. He's a melee type. Not the craziest offensive stats if you ask me. Yeah, in comparison. 164 and 162 his defenses is also not that high. Okay, the main ability. You draw on the ultimate, health plus 30, 50 key, cancel with downs in no conditions, cancel with downgrades, upgrades. Oh, you cancel enemy attribute upgrades. Okay, that's nice against Buab. Yeah, not bad. 300% damage, 250 damage guard, key recovery 50, draw speed. When at least one other ally battle member is Broly. I think they're trying to go for a full Broly team with this green one, the purple, and the red one. You get an extra 30 damage guard to 280. On strike and blast cards hit, paralyzed, infliction chance plus 10%, card protection 50 time counts, and ally damage plus 30. Okay, so he has support, he gets extra damage guard, he inflicts more than paralyzed, and card protection, so nice abilities for him. Now on Battlefield. Okay, he has card speed. He's throwing a card, 10% health, 30 key, cover null entry, destroy an enemy card. Okay. On strike and blast cards used, next active special move damage 25% up to 100. Cancelable, I think. On strike and blast cards hit, paralyzed affliction chance plus 5% up to 20. So he can have up to 30%, which is annoying. And if the enemy is inflicted with paralyzed, activation is on switch. He draws a special move 1 arts, he gets 50 key, he gets extra draw speed for 5 timer counts. The arts cost for a special move decreases by 10 for 15 timer counts, and he nullifies endurance 1 time. This always activation can be reset. So yeah, that's nice. It's just, why do you have paralyzed on it? When hit by an enemy arts 1 time. On special move, ultimate arts use. On special move, ultimate arts use activation available plus 1. Okay. Inflict enemy with paralyzed 30% chance, enemy key minus 30, all enemy draw speed minus 2. 5 times. Okay. I'm confused, what? When hit by the enemy cards 1 time, on special move with ultimate arts use. Activations available plus 1. Oh, so every time he uses a special move, he will get an activation extra from this. Okay, interesting. Strike cover change. Z ability. Zara's move is powerful opponent or Saiyan. 35% to strike attack and 35% to strike defense, and Zara's on the movie's base blast attack was 18. No special cards. He has normal strike, so no blast armor. On activation, damage plus 15. Okay, he's damage stacking on strike and blast. Okay. Green. He's throwing a card. 15 health, 40 key, cancel absolute downgrades. Also, if an enemy battle member is Vegeta Clan. Dude, why do you do my team like that, bro? Destroy 1 card and draw the ultimate arts, next special arts use cost minus 5. Yeah, so I get Sword of Hope. This is nice. Poor guy. Blue card on activation, special move damage plus 20, damage guard plus 30 for 30 time accounts. Okay, interesting. On hit, all enemy damage received plus 20. As the character is afflicted with paralyze, you draw another blue card as well as 50 key. Only on hit though, not on activation. That's important. The blue card called Broly. Massive damage on activation. Strike damage plus 100% for team cyber counts and ultimate damage plus 30. I don't get that part. I don't get why this is on there, but maybe this increases ultimate damage. Part of the ultimate, I guess. On hit, enemy Dragonballs minus 2. Yeah, I mean, does look solid. I hate that he's a paralyzed unit, so let's move on. Whis. I'm not even gonna look at your stats, bro. I'm just support that. I'm just gonna look what you do. Main ability. Special arts next. Drop 2 cards. 20 health, 30 key. Kansas ally attribute down to no condition and attribute upgrades for an enemy. Interesting. Okay. 270 damage, 260 damage guard. Okay. 50% to key recovery. Ally, God Key, event exclusive or weapon wielded damage plus 30. We're supporting. No card draw speed though. On battlefield entry, you're drawing up to 2 cards, health plus 10, 30 key, ally subcons minus 1, all enemy arts cost plus 10, so this is his disrupt. All enemy striking minus power minus 10 plus 20 time counts. On strike or blast cards used. Draw special arts next, 10% chance. On special arts hit paralyzing. Dude, what is with these guys and paralyzed, bro? Is the only way you can make good non-LF characters now paralyzed? Really? Jesus. Okay. On special arts hit, your paralyzed infliction chance increases by 20%, uncancelable 5 times. Oh god, so you use every time, so after you use 5 greens, he has a 100% paralyzed infliction. Great. On special arts hit, heavy bleed infliction, 20%. Okay. Notify special cover change 1 time, 3 timer counts are still keeping that word for whatever reason, I don't know. On strike arts use, ally strike damage plus 10. Okay, that's nice. Like supporting on cards use is nice, this should also inflict him for himself. On return to standby, key plus 20, ally plus 10. When on standby, an ally is hit by an enemy art, enhances next special arts. Okay. God Key event exclusive weapon builder, 33% to blast attack and blast defense. Normal strike, normal blast. Okay, the green card. On activation, key plus 50, ally damage plus 15, which is nice. Also when special arts is enhanced, which is every time your allies get hit on standby. Your ally health restoration increases by 20%, as well as you reduce the Dragonballs minus 1, 2 times. On hit, ally subcons minus 2, and you see all enemy main abilities, blast armor and changing forward. No combo. Oh, is this a technique where he comes in, dodges your attacks and then signs you? Might be. Because that was also not a chainable green. Yeah, the fact that this paralyzes and inflicts you with heavy bleed later on is kinda stupid annoying. Blue card, massive damage. On activation, plus 30 key. Special move damage is 40. Ally subcon minus 2. On hit, enemy key minus 70. All enemy subcon plus 3. No card draw speed is negative. Not gonna sugarcoat this, it's negative, it's bad. He has worse defenses than Paragus, who, I think, partly, but he also has far less damage guard, 260. He could be a nice support character. I'm not gonna test him, I'm not that interested in him, especially because he's another paralyzed unit, so yeah. We're gonna look at these equipments first before we look at Goku Black. So this is the PvP equipment, I guess. Fusion Warrior. Blast attack 15, strike defense 15%, 12% health, and 10% to blast attack and defense if this character is tagged God Key. So right now, mainly for Gogeta, which is fine. This is for Sagas from the movies and Saiyans. Base health 12, okay. 15% to own strike attack when attack Saiyan powerful Pullman is battle member. Or 15% to own blast attack when attack Fusion, Warrior and attack God is battle member. So depending on which of the both you have, Gogeta or Broly, you may make this have this equipment used, I guess. And 15% to own strike and blast defense if 3 battle members are episode sagas from the movies. Okay. Solid, it has health, pure damage, and double defense. Why not? Not bad. Also for sagas and movies insane. 30% strike defense, 30% blast defense, health, and health frustration. This is insanely good for Broly. So yeah, very good. Any equipment I missed that I need to pull up? I don't think I do. I don't care about Cheetah, by the way. Was this for God Key specifically? No, this is actually also good for Broly that they released before. Yeah, you know, considering that, I don't mind that they didn't make any PvP equipment for Broly, because this is a good PvP equipment for Broly. Defensively. But okay, let's move on to Rose. Here we go. I have high expectations for this character because he was not that good on release. Although I think personally it helped him a bit that people don't really care about this guy, because people forget that his anti-cover null ability actually helped against Beast Gohan's cover rescue ability. But anyway, base health 20. No, wait. I need a unit that I can reference the stats to. Who do we pick here? Question is, who is not that old? Like, I need a unit that's not that old to compare this to. Or do I? Okay, it's good. Where's Zamasu? We're gonna compare this to Zamasu. They are not that far off from releasing. So, 20% health, 70% to his defenses, and 50% health frustration, and damage guard 170. Okay, he had 90 back then, so he has almost double the almost double up the damage guard. 170 with what, 70 reduced damage received, I think he has, because it's all new philosophy. So 240. Okay. You know what? Wait. How much did they get? I guess if they get 180, they got 180. That's fine. That's actually fine. I think. Inflicted damage 190. Special move damage was 30. Base offense is 70%. Restores on health by 3% after being hit by an enemy art attack while this character is on the battlefield. That's nice. Helps with the unique gauge. I mean, he's a defense type, so this is good. On transformation, draws up to 4 cards. On battlefield entry, if only unique gauge is full, the following effects go: draw special move arts next, key plus 50. When not defeated, an enemy activates special move activation. Cancel buff effects 3 times. Okay. I like what they did there. I really like what they did there. Because one of the few problems Rose has was depleting his own gauge. So they made it that every time you have a full gauge and you enter the battlefield, you can get your blue card. And his disrupt, I think, for the new game philosophy is actually pretty fine. So I like the changes. Nothing to say. I like the changes. Quickly, one thing I want to see about his blue card though. Now, I don't like his pre-transform state. Green card, that's still probably not that great. But even pre-transformed, I mean, that's still nice. Let me get your blue card damage. Oh yes, pre-transformed. He had a pre-transformed endurance now on the blue. I didn't know that. Okay, but the first you can get Vanish back, but on full unique gauge, 5% to special move damage, minus 2 to for store. Okay. I mean, yeah, I think I'm glad that they did that. Now the question is, would a green card be better? Because it also depletes on green and he gets cover and all that. But I think, because he has this way to deplete his gauge, he gets also more often the way to get his unique gauge, which gives him cover null and the team. Don't forget that the whole team gets cover and all this, so this is nice. Yeah, I mean they fixed one of his biggest problems. This is also very useful because then now he has cancel buff with his blue cards as well. This was one of the few weaknesses he had. I think this sorted. I think it's alright. I'm definitely gonna make a team for that later. Okay. Moving on to, now got the equipment done. The banners. Okay, we're gonna look at Gogeta's first, because I think more people are interested in that for this one. Yeah, guaranteed with the 450 drop, ultra rate times 2, so basically normal ultra banner format. Having you MUI there is nice, everything else is bad. Not gonna sugarcoat this, everything else is bad. He's fine to draw, I guess, but he gets a Zenkai next week, I think. But he has no Zenkai or equipment, so not good. His time is over. His equipment was not good enough, I'm sorry. Maybe now, within a God King team, he can do maybe something. I don't think he will, but maybe. But, yeah. Not good enough. Not good enough. The banner, as an ultra banner usually is. Okay, Broly. In terms of LF units, Red Broly, Yellow Goku Black. If these are on there, this is already a good banner. Supporter rates times 3, LR rates up. Yeah. We've got Janemba and Android 13 and Vegeta on here. Huh. No Red Broly and no Goku Black. Surprises me actually. I was more than Yellow Goku Black. I was like 100% confident they're gonna put in Red Broly on there, who I have, at least in my game. What star level are you at? Oh, he's 14 stars on me. I don't care. Okay, we are good. But Janemba is an A tier, so I guess that's alright. Android 13. This is probably the best unit you can pull, but for me personally, only those two will matter. But yeah, is the banner good? I mean, it's alright. Vegeta Nappa, easily the best pull you can get, so I'm not gonna complain extremely about this. And at least they are. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Not that crazy. 450 drops, huh? It's 45k. Okay, this is everything we need to look at. This is the new update. Yeah. In a few minutes, the new banner should be up, and then we're going to continue with the summons here. I'm gonna make this one video. So yeah, see you guys in 1 sec. Hey guys, quick change of plans here. I decided to actually not do the summon video right after here. I'm gonna do this separately. So yeah, the video ends here. Hope you guys enjoyed and see you in the summon video. Yeah, I thought maybe let's not make this video again another 15 minutes long. So yeah, see ya.